That's why they have freezed Social Security and veterans payments, and payments to the state of New York and to state.
She's lying. What's going on, YouTube? It's your host, Bruce GNT, back with another video. Now, this one is... okay, I cheated a little bit with this video. How did I cheat? I kind of watched a little bit and I saw like little snippets because she spoke about a lot of things that I kind of wanted to speak about and things that kind of irked me a little bit. So if you don't know, this is the New York Attorney General, LETITIA James, and recently the AG, Attorney General Pam Bondi has charged her along with Governor Kathy Hochul over in New York because of what was going on with the New York migrant crisis and just other charges as well. But she basically speaks about Doge and Elon Musk, and she kind of went on a little bit of a rant. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to see exactly what we could parcel out and what exactly she said that kind of got my panties in the wad. I don't wear panties, I wear boxers. I promise.
And it's important that individuals understand that all 18 attorneys general who have filed this action seek to stop a private individual from accessing the private information of millions of Americans, their social security numbers, their tax information, their addresses. No one elected Elon Musk and his minions, and no one has allowed him to have access to this information. This is a violation of the separation of powers. The United States Congress, the United States Senate, has the sole discretion in having the power of the purse, and not Elon Musk. He has basically violated the Administrative Procedure Act, and he has violated the privacy of millions of Americans. And it is up to us to prevent him from having access to that private information. And so we've come together because we believe in the Constitution and the rule of law. And we believe that no one is above the law. And we believe that there are individuals, obviously, who should be prevented from having access to this law. The Treasury Department is responsible for maintaining the privacy of our information. The Treasury Department is responsible, again, for protecting our rights and our privileges. No one elected Elon. He's not been subject to any vetting. He's not been subject to any conflicts of interest. He has earned $20 billion over the last decade. He's the richest person in the world. And he has caused harm and injury to Americans. And that's why we are here today, to seek a preliminary injunction, to stand up against those forces who believe that they can unilaterally have power and have control, all in the hands of the President of these United States. It's important that Elon Musk, the Treasury Department, the President of these United States understand that is not how our order of the Constitution works. And so I'm joined here today by my colleague, William Tong, from the great state of Connecticut. And I would ask him to say a few words as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Tish James.
So first off, one thing that always puzzles me is that they always bring up people's money and how much they earn, and I don't like that. And I've said it many times on this channel. I don't like when people pocket watch, because to me it's like you're bringing up someone's money and how much they made to kind of prove a point. I'm no fan of Elon Musk, but to bring up he's made $20 billion in the past, who cares? You're absolutely right. No one elected him, but it's not to say that people didn't know what they were getting when they voted Donald Trump in, because he said several times what he was going to do. So I don't know why people are surprised, and to speak on the whole Treasury thing and everything like that, and I've said it many times, I'm confused as to how people are so focused on the fact that he's accessing, different departments, and they're not more so talking about what he's finding. He's talking about how he's finding people that apparently are 150 years old. There are no people that are 150 years old that are getting Social Security checks still. And when it comes to them having Social Security numbers, they don't have one. When it comes to certain identifiers to say who these people are, that doesn't exist. When it comes to, businesses or organizations getting money there's nothing describing them and saying, hey, how are you getting this money? They're just getting it. And then not only that, people don't know where this money is going. They just know that it's leaving. No one's talking about that at all. That's what's disturbing to me. They're more worried about the fact that he has access to it, people's private information. And you know what I find so hilarious about that? And like I said, I'm not sticking up for him. The fact that I have to do this is annoying because I don't really like him. He talks funny and he looks weird and he moves like an android. It's very disturbing. The fact that people sat up here and bitched and moaned about TikTok, saying, I don't care, TikTok has my information. And then they jumped on Red Note. I don't care if China has my information. They could have it. I don't have any money. But then when Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, apparently has your information, you're like, I don't want to have my information. You have a double-digit credit score. You can't afford to breathe. What the hell is he going to do with your information? Y'all ain't got $20 to y'all name and y'all all of a sudden worry about him having your information. What are you talking about? I was in the military. I had Marines under me. I've seen y'all money habits. I seen what y'all spend money on. I seen the national debt when it comes to like the consumer debt of people. I seen the credit card debt, the average credit card debt. I know what y'all got. Y'all got a whole lot of credit card debt. Klarna, Afterpay, all that stuff. Y'all worried about what credit score in the 400s, talking about he got my what are you gonna do with that? My bad, I'm being mean. But I'm just saying the whole thing is just kind of laughable. It's kind of like what? Some of y'all ain't got an emergency fund, no savings, no nothing, no retirement. What is he gonna do with that? Dude got billions. You don't even want your bank account. What you gonna do with it? That's what's confusing to me. But let's continue.
Today.
Save checks and balances! Save checks and balances! Save checks and balances!
And as attorneys general, we're not going to bow to the president or to Elon Musk. It's important that individuals understand that right now Elon Musk is untethered to any accountability at all. And the fact is that they would like for us to engage in an ideological litmus test. And that's why they've paused funds. That's why they have freezed Social Security and veterans payments. And payments to the state of New York and to state.
She's fucking lying. And I don't even like cursing like that. They did not pause no veteran benefits. I'm a goddamn veteran. They didn't. Let me tell you something. If they paused veteran benefits, I would have said something. And you know what's crazy? That's not the first time I heard someone come on an app and say that. Cause I was on TikTok and I heard some dude say that like last month. And I was like, pause veteran benefits? I had like 3 appointments since then. They didn't pause no veteran benefits. What is she talking about? My boys that got out, they still getting their benefits. I'm still getting my benefits. My homegirls are still getting their benefits. What is she talking about? They didn't pause veteran benefits. In New York either. I got homeboys in New York. What is she talking about? Why is she lying? And they didn't pause Social Security either. Now you just lying. Unless it's happening to like a select few people. But even still, what is she talking about?
States all across this nation. It is unacceptable, unconstitutional, ultra-vires. They've exceeded their authority. And so it's important that attorneys general representing our respective states stand up and enforce the rule of law, because Elon Musk, individuals at the Treasury, and the President of these United States is not above the law. And we will continue. You know, as attorneys general, we've been preparing for this. This is not the outcome that we wanted. We wanted to cooperate. But when you challenge the 14th Amendment, birthright citizenship, we acted. And we got a TRO. When you challenge the NIH, individuals who are engaging in research to find a cure to cancer, to find a cure to a cardiac disease, we got a TRO.
I'll look into that. The whole birthright citizenship, that is the 14th Amendment. He did challenge that with executive order, and obviously the courts pushed back, which is fair. You know, I have my own opinions about that. I don't agree with it. I know why he did it. It's been in contention for years since its inception because of many different reasons. I might make a video on that. I might not. Depends. On the research and everything like that, considering the fact that she already lied up here, I gotta look into it, and I might put it in the video to show whether or not it's a true thing or not. I don't know. I gotta see.
Funding, when you pause the funding of countless number of agencies, Meals on Wheels, veteran services, law enforcement grants.
Like I said, all lies. Because I'm gonna tell you what, someone in one of my videos said something about the pausing of children's school lunches, or like slashing children's school lunches and Meals on Wheels, and I looked that up because I was like, oh man, do I not know what I'm talking about? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, they did not, because I looked it up and there's no proof showing it. You know what it did say? It showed a bunch of articles saying that people were afraid of what may happen. That's all it said, and that was from January. We're well into February. Nothing else corroborating the story saying that, hey, all this was paused and or slashed. Nothing like that. So unless they know things that I don't know, there's no story saying that. And considering the fact that every single time this dude breaks wind, they report on it, I highly doubt that there's no news article within the past month showing that programs like Meals on Wheels and school lunches have been slashed and or cut, and there's nothing talking about it. Now, if I am wrong, I will eat crow. But until that point, it's been proven. Out here lying. Because I could tell you for a fact, veteran benefits has not been cut. No. I'm a veteran and I'm getting my benefits. Best believe I'm getting my money. My appointments and everything on point. My people also. Meals on Wheels also not cut. I looked it up. So now you're just lying.
We got a TRO. And we're not finished yet. So we're gonna march into court each and every time to uphold the law, to uphold the Constitution, and let the president and Elon Musk and his minions know that you cannot restructure our government. This is not a unilateral form of government. Congress is a co-equal branch of government, and the separation of powers requires that you get consent of the United States Congress. And we are confident today that we will get a preliminary injunction. Any questions?
On topic questions. On topic.
I have many questions. If there was to be, if it was found that you are lying, what happens then? How do we proceed? Because I feel like you've told several lies, some of which I had to make sure that they're not lies, or you're telling the truth. But that's just my question there. I'm just a little bit upset because it's just like, I don't like when people try to push an agenda. If you don't like Donald Trump and Elon Musk, 100% fine. I don't give a shit. But don't try to tell lies to confuse the people and say, hey, look, this is what's going on. Because since he got into office, all over my feeds, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like TikTok, all I've been seeing is people posting things that are not necessarily true. Because all you gotta do is look it up and then you go, oh wait, someone kind of misheard this. And then they just run away with it and people just say it's a law. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, well, all you gotta do is read like a little bit. That's really all you gotta do. But look, I'm not even trying to have this video be that long. I just want to like go over a little bit of this. And because she said that dumb assery, I'm gonna pay attention to her a whole lot more now. Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment down below. If you're a veteran, because I gotta cover all my bases and I don't want to seem like a fool. If you're a veteran and your like assistances or benefits or anything like that has been paused, let me know. Because like I said, I'm not above reproach. If I'm off, if I'm wrong, and what she's saying is facts, let me know. But all I'm saying is that I got people in New York, Alabama, Mississippi, California, Wisconsin, Ohio. I got people all across New Jersey, freaking, oh, I'm in Georgia, Florida. I got people all across the country, and I'm not hearing anything about how their benefits have been paused or anything like that. And especially when it comes to Social Security. So it's just like I'm just a little bit confused as to when that's like the second time I heard that. So are these people just lying, or am I missing something? So let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, you know the drill. Subscribe if you want more. Peace.